Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Welker with NBC News. Today, we join a group of middle schoolers on a visit to the U.S. Capitol building, home of Congress, and one of the three branches of our government, the legislature. It's here where you and I are represented, and where we the people come first.
America must live up to its values by treating everyone as equals and ending discrimination once and for all.
No, I will not yield. No, I will not yield.
The joint resolution is passed.
The Constitution says that war shall be declared by Congress.
You challenge their Americanism, and it's the lowest thing that I've ever seen.
Without objection, order.
I'm hoping America's watching.
It was a earth-shattering, groundbreaking concept in 1787 that the people themselves were responsible for their government.
The ayes have it, the journal stands approved. In the Constitution, the first branch of government is Article 1, the legislative branch, which shall be composed of a House and the Senate.
I strongly urge my colleagues to support the bill.
The founders wanted the legislative branch to be the most important branch because it's the branch that is directly elected by the people. My bosses are the people who elect me.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the grounds which we're on. This is Capitol Hill. The Capitol building is the headquarters for Congress.
In the Capitol, this is the home of the legislative branch. This is where the Senate and the House meet.
The main role is to be a check and balance on the other branches of government, to have oversight over how the executive branch, that would be the president, implements the will of Congress in legislation that we have passed.
If you look to the left, that's the Senate wing. If you look to the right, that is the House wing.
This is an important time to send that message around the world. Our Constitution designed this two-party legislature, one representative of the states, not of the population, the other more representative of the full population.
We have 435 representatives. In the Senate, there are 100 senators. So the Senate is composed of 2 senators per state. So that gives even the small states the same representation in the Senate.
The Senate was designed so that the minority would always be heard.
The House, though, has proportional representation based on the size of the state.
The Congress of the United States works its will by legislation passing the House, passing the Senate, going to the President for his signature. If the President does not sign the bill or that vetoes the bill, then by 2/3 vote in each House, the Congress can stop that action of the President.
I think it goes a long way to showing that we really can come together.
When a vote is called, we will have the roll read by a clerk. Each senator will vote in person by either an aye or a nay. Now, in the House of Representatives, they have electronic voting machines.
Members will record their votes by electronic device. This is a 5-minute vote.
This resolution puts the United States Congress on the record as being on the side of the people. But in our government, the power comes from the people, and we represent the people.
Nothing is more of a privilege than the constituents of your district saying, "You speak for me," on the floor of the House of Representatives.
See the statue on top of the Capitol? You know the name of that statue is Freedom. She's 19.5 feet tall from head to toe.
The workers were enslaved African Americans. On April 16, 1862, Congress abolished slavery here in Washington, D.C. And the effect was that those very men working on the Statue of Freedom got their freedom while they were working on it.
Because of the Statue of Freedom facing east, the sun will rise on the face of freedom, but it won't set on the face of freedom.